on the computer. Perfect. All right, it's 4 o'clock on the dot. We appreciate everybody getting on here and coming on time. And yeah, it just looks like the internet's a little choppy. Hang on 1 second. There we go. Maybe that's what was doing it. We killed our streaming. Is that better? Give me a thumbs up if that's if you can hear that, if that's good. Julie, can you hear us?
Yep, Jim, I can hear you, buddy. I can hear you guys. Hi, Stacy.
All right, cool. That's perfect. Excellent, excellent. We want to make sure that. All right, so we wanted to respect everybody's time. We said this would be in 15 minutes. I'm Jim. This is Stacy Lambright. Stacy, tell them our 60-second story. How did we get here?
How we get here? About 18 months ago, Jim actually got headhunted out of a guy out of Chicago. And I got dragged into a meeting kind of like this, like the whole time. I did not want to listen to it. Love my broker. Still love him. In fact, my physical office is still in his office. Had the best pay plan out there, period. Got left alone to do my own thing. But the more we sat there and listened to it, the more we saw everything laid out. I couldn't unsee what we saw because basically as much as I love my broker, I love my family more. And that's what it boiled down to.
Yep. When we saw it, we'd been with the big brokerages before, the big names, Keller Williams, Remax, and things like that. And our broker, as Stacy said, we loved our broker. But what we figured out is we had no retirement. Our retirement plan was sell homes until we die. I don't know about you, but we want to sell real estate forever, but we want to do it because we want to, not because we have to. And we were shown this business model. And here's what they told us. Don't be emotional. Just do the numbers. And that's what we want to show you. We're going to show you the math. So we're going to share some slides with you. Hang on 1 second. I'm old. I look very weird here as I put my eyes up close, sharing this screen. I want you to be able to see what we're talking about here. And here we go. Slideshow from the beginning. Very quick. And let's see.
Are we going to be able to show them a little bit of examples if they hang in there?
Yes.
Okay.
So here's what we're going to show you. Of course, our thing went away. There's 7 game changers in EXP Realty. And these are the big ones. This is what you're going to hear if you stick around for 15 minutes. Number 1, a revolutionary cloud campus model with top-of-the-line training and mentorship. Ownership in the company through a stock plan. You do not have to become a broker. You're going to have ownership. Revenue share for residual income for retirement. What else, Stace?
Well, one thing real fast I want to say too, and we're
going to go through each one of those.
I know, but some of the points you might want to make fast so people can see it's worth sticking around.
Okay, go ahead.
But when I saw that stock, whatever, in the company, and they showed me the stock price, I didn't think much about it. But let me tell you, after being in for our first year, for just doing what we do anyway, which is sell real estate and then talk to agents, how much stock did we have last year? 30-some thousand?
We ended up with well over 40,000.
Oh, sorry, 40-some thousand. So don't laugh that type of stuff off, because at first I thought that didn't mean a lot.
Ownership in the company is a big deal. We also have healthcare options. A ton of agents out there don't have any healthcare. We have a lead generation software with what's called KV Core. What we say, no leads, no what?
Right, no money.
No leads, no money. And then for producers, we have 100% commission split available for producers through our Icon Agent program. So 100% plus. So if any of that sounds good, stick around for 15 minutes with us while we take you through and show you examples on this. Now it says our screen sharing is paused. Let me resume share and go back here and try this again. I don't know why it says that. Look at this. We're new to technology. Here we go.
New to doing business this way.
Let's try this one more way. Normally we would do this face to face, but we don't want to give you a virus. All right. You should be able to see that. Let's go through the game changers. EXP has been exploding. Our growth is crazy right now. They just announced we're at 28,000 agents. Stacy, what's your favorite core value on here with EXP?
What's my favorite core value?
Yeah.
Integrity for me.
I love the fun. We're making real estate fun again. I can tell you, selling houses since 1997, real estate after a while start to be a little boring. It's more fun now, but our business model is revolutionary. What do we say about us? We are the Netflix compared to Blockbuster.
You keep looking at me, but
right?
you're normally the speaker.
I was waiting for you to read it. Anyways, we're the Amazon of real estate. That's what all of them say. It's incredible.
I'll pipe in one.
Go ahead. When you're ready to pipe in, you'll just hit me. We're one brokerage, not a franchise. Here, look. EXP is just not another real estate company. We have completely changed the game. We're not another Coldwell Banker, Century 21, Keller Williams, Remax. We're completely different No one has ever seen anything like what we have right now.
Just to give you an idea, today at noon, we got a notification that if as an agent, you wanted to join the Icon agents, which Jim and I are classified as an Icon agent, in the cloud, which is our office space, to be at such and such auditorium at 12. And when I went there, they pulled up all of us icons on stage. And what you had was from all over North America, because we had a Canada Icon agent in with us. We roundtable, we Q&A'd for some of the newer agents that had not been through something like this. They had questions on how to talk to their people. It was really an hour's worth of collaboration. Nothing, and I know we have some people think it may not be Ohio, but here in our market, that's not happening. I didn't get someone from HER or even my old brokerage would never have done this. Called and said, hey, let's all get together to help our younger agents, let them ask some Q&A. And the mindset or the knowledge that was on that stage for live Q&A was more than, I mean, Ohio doesn't even have that equivalent of agents as far as knowledge.
Agents don't help agents because, quite frankly, they view each other as competition. In our model, if we're a stock owner and you're a stock owner and your other colleagues are all stock owners, we're all rooting for each other, because what should the stock do over time? It should go up. Now the market's getting crushed right now because of a nasty virus, but over time, when you evaluate over time, stocks tend to go up over time, and they have since the beginning of time, right? So incredible stuff we have there. Our cloud campus environment is what Stacy was talking about. Look, we have no desk fees. You can work from anywhere. No brick and mortar costs. Here's why you should care about that. All the costs, think about this from your broker standpoint, all the expenses that your broker has to pay, where does your broker get that money? Where do you think your broker gets that money from? You got it. It's from you. You pay into that to pay for all that overhead. We don't have expensive leases. We have paperless transactions, and you get instant access to our training and support. By the way, we have top of the world training. You want to tell them about it? You're an Icon agent and you're a mentor, certified mentor.
Right. And for our area, I guess the best way to describe it, until I had this platform and this vehicle, we had plateaued, and there was no one here that was opening up their playbooks to help me personally sit down and mentor me to go from 10 million to 20 million. Well, this has allowed me and agents of my equivalent, there's always a class. You know, I'm an athlete. When you were an athlete, you trained up, you played up to be better. There's always someone better than us that's going the next level, that's opening their books for live training, live Q&A. Pretty amazing.
I training with a woman the other day, does 100 million a year, and taught us some incredible things about open houses that we had never thought of. 20 plus years in the business, and we're like writing stuff down. She's telling us everything because it's a collaborative experience. We take the best of the best, and we have them teach the other agents. Stacy and I are Icon agents, and we teach on the YouTube lives and from the big stage. And we got invited actually to speak in front of 27,000 agents with EXP for sharing with other agents, and they share with us.
Today, the knowledge that I brought to the group that was put together spur of the moment was short sales. Someone had a question about what if we go.
Oh my God, please don't let us go back into those.
That's exactly what I said. And I don't see it going there. But, you know, just some of the little helpful tips and stuff like that, whether there were so many grateful people, but that's our whole community.
Our training is amazing, and we have a mentorship program, which is unbelievable because we're all tied together with the stock plan. We're international collaboration. Look, if you want to build a global business, you can do that with EXP because we're opening up countries. We're opening up Mexico this year, Germany, France, and South Africa this year. We will be global across 60 countries. We're opening all of Southeast Asia in 2021.
And just to go back real fast, because that talks about global. And for some people, they can't wrap their mind around that. But let's just think about.
We usually just think locally here.
Well, I'm just saying, let's just think about the United States if we don't want to talk about globally right now. Jim and I travel a lot. I know a lot of you probably do with family vacations or whatever. But think about every time, never in the past was I able to get stuck in Denver, Colorado for a layover and have a drink and be talking to someone that's real. All of a sudden we start bonding, and now they see, once someone sees this, they can't unsee it.
Right.
So when they see this in a 5-10 minute spiel we have on our phones, they equip us with, we now have a Denver, Colorado team. I mean, just anytime your boundaries are lifted. Before, I was only able to make money off of Ohio in my local Columbus marketplace, unless I wanted to make a little, like, you know, a little referral. But now we have endless boundaries as far as making and building real estate teams.
Yep, and it's very important, obviously, because the stock is global. EXPI, it's publicly traded on the NASDAQ. So here's the thing. When you sell real estate, you're going to get stock in the company. When you cap out, you're going to get stock in the company. When you refer agents and they sell homes, you're going to get stock in the company. And when you become an Icon agent, you will get your cap back in company stock. What does that mean? We're going to show you how you can operate at better than 100% commission split. For those of you on 100% commission split plans, we can show you how you can earn better than 100% in commission, and it's based off production. It's for agents who are producing, if you're a high producing agent.
Yeah, a regular agent.
We also have the ability, you can participate. You want to tell them about the 5%?
That's something it's definitely elective. It is a gift. It's something we definitely took advantage of, but the company allows you to, on your GCI, when you get paid, you can take up to 5% and actually purchase stock at a discount, a 10% discount. So immediately has equity. I'm sure there's plenty of people out there that wish they had an investment route where they can put money in and have an immediate 10% return.
Agents don't have any retirement. It is a big deal to be able to start putting money away for retirement in something that will grow so that you can eventually retire. Now, this is the big one, revenue share plan. I want you to see this. There is a company where they offer a thing called profit share. We offer revenue share. Here's the difference between the two. Revenue share pays you off the top of the company gross that comes in. Profit share pays you off the bottom. That pays you after all the expenses have come out, right? If all the expenses come out and there's no profit left over, there's nothing to share. We pay off the top. I'm going to show you right now. I got to click over to another screen. I'm going to show you an idea of what revenue share could look like. So hang on one second.
This is big, guys. Pay attention.
This
here.
is worth the price of admission right here. Hang on one second.
I probably should put a disclaimer on it somehow.
Put a disclaimer on it. What am I supposed to say?
I don't think that we're supposed to show this.
All right, so this is able for you to access it. By the way, write this down, revsharecalculator.com. REV for rev, short for revenue, sharecalculator.com. This disclaimer is this is not an approved EXP website, but the numbers are correct, okay? So use it as you like for as long as you want. But let's use some numbers as long as it's up. Let's put some fictitious numbers in here. Let's say the average agent sells 6 houses a year. Average sales price on a house, let's use $225,000. It's actually higher than that around the country, but let's just say $225,000. In Columbus, it's $242,000. Just so you know, let's say the average commission is $2.75. I know some of you ballers out there are getting 7% on your listings and things like that, but let's say 2.75 per side. And let's say in 3 years, you're able to introduce to the company 15 agents. 15 agents that you introduce through means of a webinar or something like this. Invite them on to take a look at it, and they put you down as a sponsor. So that's 5 agents a year, okay, for 3 years. And let's say those agents are able to introduce 2 agents a year, okay, so 6 total. And let's say that those agents there would be able to introduce a total of 1 agent a year, okay, for 3 years. And then I'll slow down because it says my internet connection is unstable. And then let's say those agents were only able to introduce 1.
In 3 years. In
3 years. Like they can only bring in 1 agent, okay? Your revenue share would be, the old calculate button, $554,091. So over $500,000 a year in revenue share outside of your GCI. Now this thing is available for you to go play with. revsharecalculator.com. I just want to show you, we get paid through 7 levels, but I'm only showing you through 4 levels for a reason. And that reason is this. It's based on the number of people that you personally introduce, okay? Every 5, and the person that invited you on here will share this with you, every 5 you introduce opens up another level. So because there's 15, it opened up 3 more levels. I hope that makes sense. If you had 20 up here, it would open up level 5, 25 would open up level 6, and you need 40 to open up level 7. Did I beat that into the ground enough?
You did.
Okay, good. I saw you kicking.
If you're on here for us, we'll talk to you a little bit personally about our journey and our mentor's journey.
Yeah, revsharecalculator.com. Yep. Check it out. Now I'm gonna look very funny staring at the screen here again. I'm sorry, I'm old. I need to look very closely. That's not the screen I want. It's this one. Okay, so that was the revenue share plan. I want you to see this right here. Hang on one second. Okay, this was diagramming what I was talking about. Every 5 opens up another level. By the way, all the stuff is on expcloud.com. You can get copies of all this. We're a completely transparent company. There's no hidden stuff, Okay. So Stace, tell them about the cloud world. What's good about that? Besides the fact it's virus free, completely virus free.
This kind of was a little wonky when I first started, and this is definitely not what you just saw is why we chose to join EXP. But the more and more I got used to this in the first week or two, I realized that I had never had this kind of service at this level in any of the brokers I've known, right? Remax, Keller Williams, anybody. So just to give you an idea, we have our own broker room in Ohio, our Ohio broker room in the world. And if I need anything, I literally sit down to the computer, log on, I've created my avatar. It's always dressed. She's always dressed to the T, looks awesome, makeup done, even though I'm in a baseball cap or pajamas.
My avatar is a lot skinnier than I am in real life. I'd made it that way.
Your first one was African-American with
I
gray
did.
hair.
I thought it was cool. He looked awesome like that.
Like
You can make
guy.
yourself any way you want. I was a reggae dude.
Anyway,
Here's some examples.
And no matter what your question is, if it's an Ohio broker question, you can go there. There's someone live. There's live support on there all the time to talk to somebody. Accounting, one of the first really fast needs I needed was, I think I needed a W-9 to get paid on a referral. And I got such quick response. I was like, I've never had that. Like literally the offices, the team lead, everybody at Keller Williams, and I just did not have it. So it is second to none and better than what you've ever experienced.
It's live help, but you have an avatar. You can be dressed in your PJs if you want. While you get there, you can even go play some soccer, drive speedboats, cool stuff like that. So according to NAR, over a third of realtors are uninsured in any given year. And because of that, we've rolled out EXP Agent Healthcare. This is one of the game changers that we have. The person invited you on here can get into the details for you, but just know we are an agent-owned company. All the benefits that a broker used to get in the past, we have given to the agents because guess who owns it? Us, you, your friends that are in EXP with you. We own the company. And because of that, we get the benefits of broker without having to pay the broker. You want to mention any of these that you like? You're squinting too. All right, good. It's all online. We're paperless transactions. Tell them about getting paid. Everybody always asks that question. How do we get paid?
That's SkySlip on there. But basically, I've never, this is pretty amazing. I get paid before EXP does. I sit down at a closing. As soon as I walk out, I have a copy of the check and a copy of the HUD. I literally take the PDF and upload it. I can do it from my phone at the closing and get paid. So I get paid before EXP gets paid. They then take the physical check from the closing table and mail it to EXP, and I've already been paid on my phone. So
we're a multi-billion-dollar company, so they're not worried about paying you your commission on the spot. They know it's a good deal, and you get paid right away. No more waiting for getting paid. We love that. Now, here's the great part, leads. Look, here's why most agents fail in real estate. Not enough leads. Leads are the lifeblood, and here's the thing. As agents, we're good people persons, as that says word, people persons. But we're not good at technology. I don't know about you. I can work Facebook. I can point and click maybe a little bit, but I don't know all this other algorithm stuff and all these different things. We have a CRM and lead generation system with KV Core, which used to be called Conversion. You're going to get that with EXP. And the great part about it is it's going to plug into your social media and generate for you warm inbound leads from people that know you versus have to pay the Z word. We don't even say that word in our house without spitting. I'm paying the Z word or paying realtor.com or somebody like that money to get your leads. You're going to generate your own leads.
Yeah. The very first time I played with this thing, I literally took, because KV Core in itself is normally like $500 a month for agents. That
plus $750 setup.
So we got it for free. I was just playing with it. I put it on double screens, and I'll go real fast, but KV Core had a quick guide. I pulled it up. It showed me what to do. It was a tutorial, but I paused it and went over and actually did what it was telling me to do on my social media and with my listings, and then hit run. And then we ran it for 2 weeks, and I had like 48 inbound leads.
Step-by-step instructions on how to generate your own leads. No one else has them, and you're not racing 5 other agents to get the lead.
And then KV Core took over and just kept them in my bubbling. It's crazy.
We have a ton of preferred partners. The only one I want to put on here is a thing called Express Offers. Look, if you haven't heard of this yet, let the person know you want to hear more about it, but I just want to tell you this. EXP has rolled out the program in 13 states. It's coming very soon to Ohio and a state near you, and it's this. Imagine being able to market to your listings, to get listing appointments, that you will show up to the listing appointment with 1, 2, or maybe 3 cash offers in your pocket for the listing appointment for their property on the spot, so they can go shopping as a non-contingent offer. And Express Offers, our company EXP, will allow them to list their home to sell it on their own, but they are not a contingent offer because they have a cash offer in their pocket. If they can't sell it on their own, they have a cash deal.
Yeah,
it's incredible. The person will get back to you with it because it's just supposed to be a broad overhead. So Joining EXP, becoming a shareholder. This is this little slide. We can send it to you, or you can take a picture of it. It's this, $149 to start up. That covers your first month's fees, your 1,000 business cards, your flyers, your name tag, things like that to get you started.
So
Every month after that, go ahead.
First month fee is $85 a month. That's it. That includes
The 85 is included in the 149.
But then it's $85 a month.
Yeah.
Just being clear.
Yeah. And then after that, all of the deals that you do, $65 is the deal. It's $25 broker review and $40 risk management fee. That's not an additional every month. That's every deal that you do. Most of you are probably charging transaction fees anyways of $199, $299, whatever it is. It's $65 is the transaction fee on there. The split is an 80-20 split with a $16,000 cap. That means the most you will pay in a year is $16,000 to the broker. Do the math on what you paid your broker last year. Do the math. How much did you pay your broker? And then tell them about how to get the 100% commission.
So when you cap in your physical year,
When it says that, you have to slow down because we're choppy. There you go.
No, I'm not choppy. Okay. So when you cap at 16,000, you, after that point, if you sell 20 more houses or units before your 12 months is up, they give you all of your 16,000 back in stock. So this is where Jim and I ran at, I think we did the calculation, it was pushing 130% our first year. We actually, so when I meet with someone and they're 100%, on 100% split or whatever, I don't know if that's called a split, but 100% commission.
100% broker with a transaction.
I actually kind of laugh and just say, I'm sorry, I'm going to help you with that.
We're going to help make it better.
Yeah.
We can do better than 100% for you if you're a producer.
Yeah.
The Icon Agent program, you hit certain parameters on it and you'll earn back your split in company stock. And it's an incredible program on that. So we're super excited about that. Production Matters EXP, those are all the big numbers. They're on the way up. This is through 2018. Number 1, number 2, number 2, number 3, number 4. And then to become a shareholder with us, we went over a little bit. Join.exprealty.com, but you're the person that invited you on here would be your sponsor. So whoever invited you in here to see it, they're going to be your sponsor, not your boss. You're not on their team. They're just business partners and you're going to work with us. Now we're going to help you build a team, and how are we going to do it?
Well, the biggest thing is that we run into, and you guys, a lot of you know Jim and I. Jim is, and the first thing people say is, I'm not a recruiter. I know I wasn't either. When we were at KW, we understood the benefit, but we just wanted to sell real estate. I still just want to sell real estate. And if you're like me, and you're not as like bubbly and outgoing as Jim, that's why our tribe, and I'm assuming if you're on here, you're part of our tribe or would be part of our tribe. Jim does this. Like, we're recruiting right now. We're attracting right now for our team all over the United States.
Right.
There's people on here from all over the United States. So you don't have to. Like, this is team building, doesn't need to be your forte. You just sell real estate and we'll help you build a team.
Yeah, that's exactly right. We'll help you do it. You invite people on the webinar. They'll be you'll be their sponsor, and we will help from there recruit your team, build yourself a team, and build you some residual income. You'll have a retirement. We'll help you generate leads. We'll work together. We'll all become stockholders, and we'll all retire together, even though we're going to sell real estate forever. By the way, they are opening the Caribbean, so you'll be able to sell real estate down there if you want. And I want to thank everybody for joining on. And
we're going to do some more of these, I guess.
Yeah, we're going to do some more. We're going to put them out.
Our learning lunch.
We're quarantined. We have to drink espresso and sit by the fire and build a real estate business. We should. We'll do it. We're going to drink beer tomorrow. Thanks for joining. If you have any questions, get back to the person that invited you on. We can set up a private, confidential conversation to talk and go through your numbers. Pull out what your broker split is. We'll run your numbers through our numbers and see which one makes sense. Don't be emotional. Just do the math. That's what we say. Once you see it, you can't unsee it. Making real estate fun again. Have a great one, guys.